One of them is from Maddie. So Maddie's asking, what does the future hold for MedTech jobs? Where do you think the industry is going, and what courses could somebody do to invest in their skills to remain relevant?
Oh, brilliant. So look, I think first and foremost, before I don't completely scare everyone, there will always be a role in some way, shape or form. We don't know what it looks like in terms of supporting our clinicians in some way, whether that's virtually, whether it's in theatre, there'll be different elements of that. If I look at the future of, I guess, for tech, and I guess how that could go, it actually will involve, I guess, the real skill is being comfortable to work and humanize that process for customers, because those are the people that I believe are going to be successful. If we will always have somebody who will manage a person-to-person interaction. It might be over Zoom, that might be different. It might be in theatre, person to person. So there will always be a role for that. Again, humanizing that's part of it. I guess if I look at the future, I guess, of sales reps as it currently exists, guys, it's exciting. You're going to get brought all sorts of tech from different companies. We're all trying to evolve and do different things. I look at, say, the app space, which we play in. I look at robotics. It's all coming in, and the technology is fantastic. It's brilliant. So I think we will see a rise. We're already seeing a rise in robotics. That's the next step. I think if I look at data and AI, it's how can we use these fantastic tools, say surgical robots, remote monitoring, tracking apps, that's really interesting. And when we think of it as, I guess, what's the job to be done in healthcare, it could be done anywhere. It could be done remotely. And I think that's going to be interesting. In terms of courses, and this is one that I always recommend, it's a personal one, and for me, it's always been useful. A project management qualification is brilliant, because if you learn that, you learn how to not just govern a project, but one of the things that I took from it was actually governing myself, like understanding how I could sort of understand, well, I've got to manage this section, but somebody else has to manage that. That's a really important, really useful thing to do. The one that I did was Prince 2. That's a globally recognized qualification. That's one that I do. In terms of tech courses, that varies. It can be anything and anything and anyone, but just try it, learn anything. I wouldn't recommend that. Various different courses on that.